What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to go over our friend Bitcoin. We have lost a key level of support, so we're going to get into that. Currently, we're sitting at 19,325. We're down about 5.4 on the day. Sitting at market cap of 363 billion. And the 24-hour volume is sitting at 24.28. Excuse me. Billion. Let's hop into the charts. We're going to start here on the 1 hour time frame. So we're starting to see some pretty swift sell-off here. So this wave 2 is invalidated because we broke the low. We broke that wave 2 low. So we could still be looking at a wave 2 here, and we're going through a large ABC correction. As you can see here, I pulled my Fibonacci from this previous swing low. So for the C wave, you could be looking at the 1.618 coming about 18.5K. However, if we quickly pop over to the daily chart here, we've lost the key level support. I mentioned in my previous videos to watch this swing low, to watch these candles here at about 19.7, 19.8K, and we've lost that support. And that lines up with this cluster right here of support, previous resistance, as well as the previous bull market high back in 2017, 2018. So the fact that we broke below it is not a good signal. If we see confirmation below where we fail to get back above this level and we backtest it as resistance, that's when you're going to start coming down to about 17.8K to fill these wicks. And if we come down all the way down and we lose that low, that's when you're going to begin to come down all the way down to our 11 to about 13K price target, which is a major demand zone, a major level of support. We were looking for that potential bounce, but we talked about if we lose that 19.8 level and we confirm below it, we start to backtest it as resistance, we fail to get back above it. That's negative for Bitcoin and could be a strong signal that we're going to start to come lower. Now we are heading towards the first week of July, and we've been talking about this fractal right here where we wicked down. We had 26 days of consolidation, just as we did right here. We wicked down, we had 26 days of consolidation, and then we had about 15 days of consolidation. Let's measure it one more time here. So we had about 14 days of consolidation. So if we go from the bottom here and we stretch it out to 14 days, let me pull this back. You're looking about July 3rd, July 2nd, July 3rd, July 4th. So we're very close. We're only a few days away from that date. So if we continue to follow that fractal, then we can start to break down and come down to that 11 to 13K price target. Bitcoin's really hanging by a thread here. We would need to see a bounce pretty quickly, either off the 1.414 and the 1.618, and see some strong bullish pressure to come in and break us above this level of support here at about 19.8, 19.9. Get back above the previous bull market high if we are going to see that impulse to the upside. But certain coins like Matic have invalidated their 5-wave move to the upside. As you can see here, we're all the way down to the 0.786, and the wave 4 pullback should only come down maximum to the 0.5. So we've already broke the golden ratio. We're all the way down to the 0.786, and we've actually come into wave 1. I'll cover it in my Matic video, but the wave 4 pullback can never come down into wave 1, can never break into wave 1. It's done that. So this is corrective. We're still looking at a corrective move here and not a 5-wave impulse to the upside for Matic. So we'll have to see what happens here with BTC. Let me pop over to our next chart. As we've been talking about, the 200-week moving average, we broke below it, which is the first time we've broken below it in Bitcoin's history, and we failed to get back above it. So that could be a signal that we're going to come lower as well. As you can see with the Corona dump, we got right back above it basically the next week, and the previous 2 bear markets, we held it as support. So this is the first time we've broken it here, and we're back testing it. We didn't quite back test it, but we're close. And now we're starting to see quite a significant red candle. We are more oversold than we've ever been on the RSI, and you can see the money flow too is extremely low. So a large bounce could be coming, but of course on the weekly it can take time to play out here. So in the short term, watch the 1.414 coming in at 18.9K and the 1.618. You can see we're extremely oversold on the RSI, a little bit of a bullish divergence on the money flow. So Bitcoin would need to see a bounce from one of these levels if we are going to see any continuation, any push. I think by the end of the week here, let me quickly check the date here. Yeah, it's Thursday today. So by tomorrow, we might not see it. By tomorrow, I think we need to get back above about 19.7, 19.8. or we may see a little bounce. We hit resistance, we see that continuation, and we come back down to these lows here at 17.6. If we break that low, then we're still going through that wave 5, or we may be looking at that larger wave count that I had been covering here, where this was a large wave 1 and this was a shallow wave 2, and you're looking at a, let me pull this down here, you're looking at a wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 to take you down to that, 10 to 13K price target for our friend Bitcoin. So key resistance to watch is that 19.8K level, the previous bull market high. If we fail to get back above it and we've confirmed below it, that's when you're going to see us come down to 17.7. We lose that support, then we're going to start coming all the way down to that 10 to 13K price target. We would have to bounce relatively quickly, in my opinion, get back above 19.8 if we are going to see that push back up to these levels of resistance here at about 25 to 28K. But the fact that we've broken below this level is a weak sign, in my opinion, for BTC. It would have to bounce back rather quickly. That's basically it for this little update here. Big shout out to the Discord, over 1,900 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. My exact entries, exits, and take profits are coming in at the $10 membership for my leverage trades, as well as my spot trades. We made some juicy profits recently on Matic, 70% move, 33% move. I did just get stopped out on my Matic long trade, but it was like a 12% loss, and I always have way more money in my spot trades, and we had a 70% rip from our entry. And all of that can be found in the Discord and the $10 membership. You can sign up to the Patreon if you want to trade with me. Sign up to Bybit, $4,500 in bonuses for a limited time, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.